Hello everybody, welcome to yet another Transformers review. It's me, Nosy, and yes, it's finally time. It's finally time, and yeah, it's been a while since I've done a review on a toy, on a Transformer. And this is so this is a review on a Transformer I have literally only had about a week, and very, very, very happy to own at least 3 of these so far. I have one on pre-order as well. That is due out next month in February. Many of you that have been following it will probably know who that one is. But yeah, so I'm so happy. Many of you already know I'm a massive Beast Wars fan. And I'm very happy to see that there's some love and appreciation from Hasbro finally with bringing us new updated toys. Without further ado, my friends, it is review time, and my review today is going to be talking about Big Bot himself, Optimus Primal, from the Kingdom line, War for Cybertron. Let's do it! Yes, baby. Oh, baby. Now, yeah, it's Big Bot. It is Big Bot, but a little bot. It's Big Bot, but it's a little bot. He is a Voyager-sized figure, and it's been a long time since I've played with anything for deluxe-sized, Voyager-sized Beast Wars toy-wise. The reason why I say that is that I remember when I was a kid, I had the Transmetal, the first Transmetal, basically skateboard gorilla. Basically, you know, the version of Optimus Primal where I had like the blue gorilla face and chest, and he had that hoverboard mode. Don't know what that is. But anyway, he had the whole hoverboard mode, and I had that when I was a kid. And I think I've got it as well. I'm sure I've got it as well. Yeah, I have got it again. I don't have the original one, but I managed to pick one up at Auto Assembly a few years ago, I think. Primal is my favourite character. I know that might sound very a bit thingy. People are like, it's easy for you to say Optimus is your favourite. But no, I mean, Optimus Primal, for me, is one of my favourite Optimuses. Optimus characters. When I used to watch Beast Wars when I was a kid, I was just absolutely in love with the whole idea of Optimus, or a version of Optimus, or whatever you want to call it, as a gorilla. I just thought it was such a cool concept, and the whole idea of transforming animals just blew my little mind when I was a kid. As we get a little closer to him, he has a handsome King Kong looking head sculpt there, gorilla head. It is a very nice gorilla head. For a Voyager mass-produced figure, the amount of detailing on this thing is incredible. Just look at the fur moulding alone is just incredible. It's just amazing of how they've. I mean, to be honest with you, there's nothing different with it in the way that it transforms. That's one thing I've always loved, is they've kept the principal way how Primal transforms in the show with the toys. Ever since the series came out in the 90s, they've kept the same principle where he's back to front. You know, I always loved it when Primal transformed into his robot mode from gorilla to robot mode, and he just kind of like transforms and his legs are back to front, and then he just goes doof doof right around again. I just absolutely loved it when he transformed. So I'm just going to open him, you know, bend his legs back to normal, so it looks like he's standing up, just like that. And he looks like he's just about to getting, you know, he's in, you know, he's in the groove, you know. It looks like he's about to just punch a massive T-Rex in the face. It looks awesome. So yeah, it's just so great, so great. I don't care how, you know, just how biased this review is. I really don't care at this point. It is just such a cool toy. So while we're in this mode, I'll get the articulation out the way because he's practically transformed when he's like this anyway. So you get 360 movement of the arms. You also get a good outwards movement. You also get swivel of that bicep up, like a swivel bicep bit there, and also you get a really good elbow there. Look, and then the fist also swivels, and the fingers also move as well. The head in gorilla mode, it doesn't really move in gorilla mode, but that doesn't matter. But we'll get to the robot mode head, which does move. And the legs, obviously in this mode, they're a little bit trapped, but you know they do have pretty good range. Obviously, he has the whole gorilla hinge for this mode as well, so you can really get a good range of movement there. Look, and it also has a 4-leg swivel as well, and there's a pivot of the feet, so he has a very good range of movement. So let's transform him, shall we? So first of all, we're going to get his robot mode head out first because that's just going to be a bit easier to do. What you should do or can do to help this, because I've been off camera before I recorded this, I was like, I didn't want to break it because this is very stiff. Everything on it is so stiff. His arms, how things connect, and I'm very dubious of it being so stiff joint-wise that I'm going to just snap off. And I've been hearing horror stories of people receiving Siege figures and Kingdom figures and them either being broken in the box as is, or someone's, you know, done, you know, kind of just tried to transform it and it's just fallen apart, or has 2 left feet or 2 right feet or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of, I'm kind of glad that, touch wood, there's a wooden table there, by the way, for context. It's just, yeah, it's just very stiff. So when you do this, when you bring out his robot mode head, it is quite, you really got to kind of pull it, and that's what really makes me cringe. So when you do that, you can then pull this whole thing where both heads are, pulls out like this, which I absolutely think is brilliant. Then this the gorilla head is on a swivel inside, like a swivel thing, and you swivel the gorilla head up like that so it goes in better, but then you swivel it right round and the robot mode head is in the place of that. Put it back in. While you do that, swivel the chest plate up, the robot mode chest plate, and then you just bring it back down, clicks into place. That's that done, and it's a really clever thing. But the only thing is, like I said, it's so well connected on mine. You really have to put a little bit of force in there. Nothing stupid, otherwise you will break it. But you do have to put a little bit of force in there. On mine I do anyways. So that's that. So now, even there, as I could as well. So just, you know, be very careful when you buy this. If you got this figure or you're wanting to get it, be very, very careful with it, because if you manhandle it too much, you're too rough with this, you're going to end up with a broken figure. So swivel the legs, as you all remember how that goes. So you see, bring down the robot feet like so, and it's a very satisfying. That piston actually goes up into the leg. So if you notice, look, it goes up and in, up and in. and it just collapses it. It's just so good. So yeah, and then this bit, you swivel round, and then you just port it into the back there, and that completes his robot mode transformation, like that. And there he is in robot mode. Let me come a bit closer. So yeah, he is just incredible. I just noticed there was a slight paint chip, slight blemish just on the top of the mouth. You might not really notice it, but I don't know if I've accidentally, with trying to transform it, I've slightly rubbed that off a little bit. But it's fine. So yeah, that robot mode head. It would have been nice if you had the option to kind of swap out the faceplate, or you got like a head option, where you can like maybe take that head off and pop another one on, where it has like a battle mask on, because they might have reimagined how Primal is in Kingdom, because obviously this is part of the Kingdom line, and we don't know how the Beast Wars characters are going to be perceived in part 3. But yeah, so yeah, beautiful moulded detail in those legs. Nice, lovely shade of red used with the white, which is very reminiscent. I love the chest plate, that looks very cool. It looks amazing. And then, so yeah, you've got a couple of gimmicks on this thing. There's like a little button inside the arms, and if you press that, it brings up and out the forearm blasters, and he has one in each arm, which is very, very cool. So just do the other one. So he has those that come out, which is very cool. I do like that very much. And then also comes with 2 signature blades, which is very reminiscent to his character. So if you've ever had a Primal, they always come with a pair of these. They are very cool. I'll just show you the one because they are exactly the same. They are very nice. That blue is the same shade of blue that's on his feet, and they are a nice silver blade. Just grey plastic blade, but a nice detail in it. So when he's like, there's 2 ways of storing. Obviously, the signature way of them being in the hand like that. Obviously, him wielding them. And then there's also for actual backpack storage. There is 2 little ports on either side, just here by the back bit, this back bit, and there's 2 like little prongs, whatever, on either side of the sword. And if you get it just right, like that, and you just poke them in like that, and you get the other one, and it looks pretty darn cool, with the blades stored either side like that. So yeah, now that we've got my robot mode, I can now show you how good the legs are to articulation. So they come right up, you get a nice bend there. Obviously you've got waist swivel because of transformation, so that's even better. And then you've got these lovely, awesome blasters. I'm in love with it. I just absolutely love this figure. It is just so good. So good. And obviously the head as well is on a ball joint. The robot mode head, by the way. But beautiful figure. So that is my review on Optimus Primal for the Kingdom War of the Cybertron toyline. So I'm very happy with him. I also have Black Arachnia and Cheetor, so their reviews will be coming very, very soon. Yeah, So expect those in the coming days and weeks or whatever. And obviously I've got others. I've got Cyclonus for Kingdom line as well. And obviously I've got another Kingdom figure, Beast Wars figure. I've got one of them on pre-order, that's out next month, but I will unveil that in due course. So yeah, stay awesome, stay classy, you awesome people out there, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.